think there's no point in us turning up. We don't think we can win. I think obviously it's a semi-final chance to get to a final, so we go there and we treat it like we do every game, try to get the victory. We've got no, we're under no doubts it's going to be a tough game for us, but we went there and got a draw in the league. Hopefully we can go one better this time.
How much does that give you confidence, that result in the league?
Yeah, I think it came at an important time for us. There was a bit of change of management, and it's given us a wee springboard for the wee run that we've had. I think we're at 8 unbeaten just now, so we can take confidence for that run. But we'll be looking just to go out there and make sure we get to the final.
It's been a different approach under the new manager. How much will that change how this game sets out?
I'm not really sure. Obviously, we'll go in with our game plan. We'll try to execute it to get the victory on the day. So I think the manager's shown that with different opposition, he'll make the changes, and we've been preparing for Celtic, so we need to make sure we're ready for Sunday.
With the new manager coming in and the couple of results that you've had since then, is confidence in the team probably at the highest it's been all season?
I think it's difficult to say. I think we've let ourselves down over the course of the season, so to talk about confidence I don't think is really right. I think we're on a good run just now, and we want to keep it going, and make sure that like I say, we've got a final to play for, so that's our concern going into this game.
Is that the motivation on Sunday solely, reaching the final? It's not about stopping Celtic's run as much as that?
No, it's just all about getting to the final. If you asked a lot of the boys, that's why we came to Rangers, to play in cup finals, and we've got the opportunity to go and do that. So that would be our full focus going into this game.
It's obviously been a difficult season for you guys, but getting to the Scottish Cup final, potentially winning, would that give you an element you could say the season's been a success?
I think over the like I said, over the course of the season we've been poor. We've not been consistent enough. So I don't think that you can say that it would be a success just by getting to one cup final. I think it was. We'd have preferred to have done a lot better in the league, but as it is, we've got the opportunity to get there, so maybe that will give us a wee bit of something to look forward to.
How do you rate the performances of the two young boys? Have obviously come in, David and Miles?
I think they've been terrific. I think obviously the clean sheets first and foremost, that's their job. They've come into the team to defend, but I think they've offered us a lot more over and above that, especially Miles going forward. But David's been solid at the back, and he's won his duels, and it's been good to play with him, because obviously a lot was kind of a lot of pressure when you come into the team, but they've done great, and I didn't expect anything different. They've trained with us quite a large part of the season. They've been playing well in the 20s, so if they're needed on Sunday, I'm sure they'll be ready for it.
Having been in their position before yourself, young guys come into Rangers team, big games and all that, what sort of advice have you been given to both lads?
I've not given them any yet. I don't really think I need to. I think maybe if they asked me for it, I would give them it. But they've come in and they've handled themselves very well. So they'll just approach it as another game. They're part of this team now. So the manager will set the team up, and I'm sure they'll just fall in line with that and do what they've been doing.
You're up against obviously a Celtic team bang on form, but I mean, do you think they'll be daunted by the prospect of going up against?
No, I don't think so. I think when you play for a club like ours, then you need to be ready for these kind of situations, and maybe they've found themselves fortunate that there has been injuries in those certain positions, but it's all about kind of take your opportunity when it comes along, and what better opportunity in semi-final at Hampden against Celtic for them to come in and do well.
We're still waiting to see if any other guys that are out injured, whether they'll be back or not, but from your point of view, is it better to have a sort of settled back forward rather than having one of the other guys come back in and sort of disrupting what's been a sort of good setup for you the last few weeks?
I think there's different ways of looking at it. You could look at it and say like you're bringing experience back in if the players do come back, so there's different ways of looking at it, but I'm sure whatever back four is put out there on the day we'll do the job to the best of our ability.
Rangers managed to thwart Celtic's attacking prowess in the last league game. How much did you learn from that experience, and how much did the team learn?
I think obviously the game will be probably different on Sunday, because obviously that was us going to Parkhead, and obviously we had to set up a bit more defensively. Obviously with it being at Hampden, maybe we'll set up to do the same, but we need to try force our attacking options onto them, rather than it just being a game where we sit back and absorb pressure. So I think we can take confidence with the fact that we managed to keep a front line like they've got out for large parts of the game, but we need to show more in their final third for us going forward to try to get ourselves to the final, because there's no point of just turning up and making up the numbers. We need to go there with a game plan. We need to go there to win.
How much does the disappointment of last year's cup final drive you on for this one?
Yeah, obviously it was a massive disappointment at the time, but you know, we've got, like I say, we've got the opportunity to get back there and you know, try and win another final. We didn't win it last year, you know, we were disappointed in the final, but you know, hopefully, you know, on Sunday, if everything goes right for us, we can get ourselves back there with the opportunity to, you know, rectify it.
Similar vein, what can you take from last year's semi-final? Is there any sort of lessons you can take from that? Confidence?
I think it's, you know, it's a completely different game. You know, different managers. You know, there's a lot of differences in the game, so not really a lot we can look at. We can look, you know, back on it, remember the feeling that we had at the end of it, and you know, we'll want a bit more of that. But you know, like I say, it'll be a completely different game.